When people are hearing that something was rammed, it does elevate the level of threat.
A Winnipeg lawyer is stressing the importance of accurate and factual information being broadcast during volatile police pursuits. That's after several officers involved in the police shooting of Indigenous teenager Eishia Hudson testified that inaccurate information broadcast over the police radio was a factor in how they treated the rest of the pursuit.
We have that word making it seem as if Ms. Hudson and the people she's with are more dangerous than they perhaps were.
That's Zilla Jones. She was the family's legal counsel directly after Hudson was shot on April 8th, 2020. She spoke to City News after court heard from Constable Sergei Sylvestre, an officer who approached the Jeep Hudson was driving following a robbery at a Sage Creek liquor store and a subsequent pursuit. He testified one of the reasons he feared for his safety as he approached the stopped vehicle with his gun out and lowered was information it had rammed a police cruiser, information that's now been proven false. Jones says while it's impossible to know if more accurate information being broadcast would have resulted in a different outcome, with the stakes so high, she says that's why accurate information is critical.
Unfortunately, that's the tragedy of things like this because the decisions made are so life-changing and irrevocable.
Sylvestre did tell court he feared he would be run over as he tried to open the door on the vehicle when it started to move backwards, perceived as towards him. That's after colliding with a truck at the intersection of Lajimodier Boulevard and Former Avenue. It's then his partner, Constable Kyle Pradenuck, would fire one of two shots at Hudson. He too telling court this week the inaccurate information broadcast was a factor as to why his weapon was out and pointed. Both officers say the vehicle then moved forward, with Pradenuck firing a second shot at Hudson, but video evidence shown in court shows the Jeep backing away from the officers continuously until it comes to a stop. Court also heard from K9 Unit member Ian Carnegie, who said he too saw the vehicle move forward, but described it in court as a rocking motion not caught on camera. It was Carnegie who actually removed Hudson from the vehicle and handcuffed her on the street, saying while he saw blood coming from her nose, ordering an ambulance en route, he hadn't realized Hudson had been shot until he was notified by Pradenuck, only seeing the wound as resuscitation efforts began. In Winnipeg, Morgan Modjeski, City News.